Good morning, folks. We got a nice crisp Alabama sunrise, fog lifting off the water. My buddy Corey here. So what we got is I found a unique situation down here off these rocks. We got the early stages of shad spawn here in May, and then we also have a lot of fry guarders that are left on these rocks guarding their fry, and then we got new bass that are moving in to eat those fry, and that goes all the way down this stretch right here. I got on them pretty good last time with a topwater popper. Got my buddy Corey out here. He's going to start off with a river to sea rover. Look at the detail, the color on that thing. That ought to be perfect for a shad spawn. So you all know Corey. He's out here looking for that fresh 8-pounder this morning. We're going to start off topwater, and then we might move to some frogs, spinnerbaits, things like that. The new jackal granch, got that tied on square bill, but these fish are loaded in here on these rocks. There we go. Oh, he missed the trebles. I didn't even see that.
He missed everything. Hey,
that was a good first strike. Could you see him come up and hit it?
Yeah, I saw him. He came halfway out of the water.
Corey was just now starting to doubt me.
I was just about it.
Look, busting shad on that bank right there. They're getting there. They're warming up a little bit. Here we go. Deep ledge fish. Little bitty guy. He won't even put up a fight. Well, we got them deep and shallow this morning. The best part about fishing this time of year. It's a little bitty one though. Need to get him a lot bigger than that. Oh, that's old One-Eyed Joe right there. He's missing an eye. He still found the spinnerbait though. He got one good one. Oh, here we go. Man, I stopped it to hit the trolling motor. That's a jumper. I stopped it to hit the trolling motor. It dived down and he thumped it while it was falling. Got the old bleeding snow white spinnerbait. Getting them this morning. There we go. At the top of the mouth. Snow white. Good one. Here's a look at the spinnerbait. I caught my first two on it. It's called a bleeding snow white pepper custom spinnerbait. It's got the red in it. I also have a zoom split tail trailer. I dyed the tips of it red. Put a red trailer hook on. Got the white double willow leaf blades. Perfect for a shad spawn. Here's a look at another bait. We're going to be using a Terminator Walking Frog Jr. I custom painted that lip red and chartreuse, and in the back of it has the little river to sea whopper plopper tail on it. That should be a deadly combination this morning too with a shad spawn. I just didn't hold on to it. Let's see if I can get him again. Man, just not holding on to it. The old bald eagle hanging out this morning on his perch. Tough to beat that. He's probably caught a few more than we have. That scared you, didn't he?
Yeah, the whole thing just jumped in the boat with it.
All right, folks, I just dropped Corey off. He said the fish weren't going to be biting today. I'm going to go back down to our deep spot down by the rocks and fish a ledge. I feel like the big fish are eventually going to move out to that deep water, and then I'm going to pull back up in these creeks and try to catch some that are chasing these shad around. There he is. Feels like a good one. Oh, yes, sir. Giant. Giant. Look at the strength of this fish right here. Come on, big girl. She is putting up a fight. I threw the old trick worm in there. Caught her off that little leg. Gosh. Look at this fatty. Look at that tank right there. My goodness. Old trick worm got the job done, finessing a fatty in. My goodness, that thing is fat. Look at that. That is one solid fish right there. Jeez. Well, guys, I'm not going to put her on the scale and stress her out, but that's an 8-pounder all day long. We've already passed the spawn and she is still fat. My goodness. You are going to be a brute when you get about a couple pounds bigger. You already are a brute. Enjoyed it. So, folks, the reason I chose a finesse worm or a floating worm is because a lot of times post-spawn, these big females, they don't want to eat a big meal. They don't want the big 10 and 12-inch worms that they'll eat the rest of the year. But you can usually trick them into biting something finesse like this. So I just rigged it up on a 3/0 hook with a 3/16 ounce weight, and I'm targeting these little shelves and deep points out here to where these fish move right off the bank out to the first deep water right out here. And that's where I just caught that big female at. Well, folks, I've definitely found the fish. I just dropped Corey off. He said the fish weren't going to be biting today, and first little pocket I moved into, schooling bass. There's bait everywhere. A lot of these are smaller bass, but you can see right out there, they're busting like crazy. Got a little square bill tied on right now. We're going to see what it is they want to eat, but I have a feeling I'm about to get on them. Corey's going to wish he never left. Goodness gracious. Man, they are murdering the shad. There we go. Oh, he's running, boy. That guy's fast. So I just swapped to a Lucky Craft Sammy, which is a perfect lure. That's what these bass are chasing, and perfect size to imitate the shad that they're after. Uh-oh. Probably ain't gonna land this one. Almost got him hung up in the anchor there, but look at how fat that is. Perfect bass on the Sammy right there. He came up and destroyed it. That is the size of the shad they're after. All right, buddy, I'm about to get back in on some of this action. There we go. Just swapped over to the live target shad. First cast with it. So I got a 1-2 punch going with all these schooling fish. That's a pretty decent one right there. I got the Sammy just laying off the side of the boat right here. Whenever I see them come up and bust it on the surface, I'll use that. And then right now, when they're not busting, I'll throw this live target shad. Live target threadfin shad right there. Look at there. You gotta look down in his mouth at the size. They were much smaller. That's why I swapped over to that Sammy, because I knew that River to Sea Rover was a little too big. They're chasing some little bitty shad. All right, put that one back. Let's go get some more. Fish just started blowing up right here. That is an aggressive fish right there. Look at them blowing up behind it. As soon as they hear one bust, here comes the group. Gosh, I wish I had another topwater lure to get out there. Let's try it. Look, that's a frog. Cool of him. This one just stay down. I might get him to jump one more time and bring the school over here. He's still on there. He's just hanging out. Alright, let's go and get him in. Every now and again you can get that trick to work. I needed another topwater lure ready here on deck. Not a giant, but definitely fun. He said, no shad in my house. Well folks, you have to love days like today. It's what I call junk fishing. You get to catch fish on a variety of baits. Look at all the different baits that we caught fish on today, and even a couple more that I've already taken off. But you can tell that it was definitely a shad pattern day, but we caught them down there by the rocks. We caught them in grass, on frogs. Man, I love this new little plopper trailer that goes on a frog. You're gonna be seeing a lot of that in our upcoming videos. But I'll have links to all these lures down in the description below. So leave a comment on some lures that you would like to see us film with here in upcoming videos. Hope you all enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you all next time.